Here we are in Concord, Massachusetts, on a nice, kind of a rainy fall, late September. And this is the Concord Green, not too far from Concord Bridge. And we're here to outreach and explain the reason behind Concord's first in the nation, as the first town, to have a ban on that wicked thing known as bottled water. Yes, by January 1st of 2013, shop owners will no longer be able to sell bottled water. And Concord is a member of ICLEI, the International Council for Local Environmental Initiative, which is really what's fueling this movement. And ICLEI was founded in 1990 at the UN. Its purpose was to implement Agenda 21 at the state, town and city and county level. And right now there's about 550 members of this unconstitutional entity in the United States, and Concord happens to be a member of that. Now this made news when the ban was approved by the state of Massachusetts. Of course, Massachusetts is up to its eyeballs in promoting Agenda 21, like many states and the federal government. And they actually will give taxpayers money to towns and cities that implement the policies laid out by ICLEI. And one of the things that these towns will do is to lessen their dependence on fossil fuels. You see, they buy into the mantra of global warming, man-made global warming that is, which we know is a hoax and a fraud, but they buy into it anyway. And it's important to point out that ICLEI does not have any legal authority. They can't come in here and fine people and bring in UN troops to implement their agenda. No, it's even worse than that. The people in Concord, the selectmen, the planning board commission members, etc., are the ones that brought it in. And most people have no idea what it is. The bottle ban was actually brought to a vote on the ballot here in Concord, and was approved by a very small margin. So we would say that this particular bottled water ban, if it's not repealed here, will happen in many, many other communities around the country and perhaps around the world, maybe already some in effect in other parts of the world. We know that universities are banning bottled water, and what's interesting is that most of these bottled water companies are private companies. Some of them have been around a long time. They buy into this go green nonsense, and Poland Spring is an example. And they're trying to tell everybody how green they are and so forth. And but what they don't realize is that they're one of the first victims, like the light bulb, of this crazy Agenda 21. So for more information on Agenda 21, I suggest you go to a website called jbs.org. If you live in Greater Boston, Friends of the John Birch Society on Facebook. Call me directly at 857-498-1309, Hal Shurtleff. And why don't you do something like this in your town or your county, wherever that may be.